So in your current situation, space here, we have the Page of Pentacles, and that is clarified by the Magician. Now, the Page of Pentacles could be that, it's a dream, wanting to, bring a dream into reality. It is actually a financial opportunity. It's a material opportunity anyway. And, with that Page of Pentacles, it is, where it's a desire to manifest something, and you're clarified by the Magician. So you know what? That clarification here is saying you have every tool you need to manifest whatever it is that you want. So you are, whatever this is that is going from an idea to an action to, into fruition, you have everything you need to do that. You have absolutely everything that you need to do that. Now I have here the 7 in your challenge position, the 7 of Swords, and I have here the King of Swords. Now the 7 of Swords could have been a betrayal, could have been a betrayal along with this King of Swords. It could have been by somebody who's, less than morally on the up and up. The other thing here with this is just, I'm getting a careful feeling around whatever this situation is. Now, if somebody, did try to get away with something, or, if something that you notice, it's something that feels to me like it hurt you pretty good. It rocked your world a little bit, absolutely. You have clarifying the 7 of Swords by the Tower, and it's making me feel like this is something that you didn't necessarily expect, but it is something that made you feel like your world was just crumbling down. And then I also have the Judgment card. That's not only, it's clarifying your challenge position, but it's also clarifying that King of Swords. So what I'm feeling here, basically, on this obstacle or challenge, is that yes, quite potentially somebody has done something sneaky or done something to you that absolutely has rocked your world. You need to look at it from a different perspective. I'm just feeling like you need to step back. You need to step away from it. You need to let this go, whatever it is, because you know what? At the end of the day, it will all be taken care of, and you don't need to have involvement with it. King of Swords is telling me you need to keep your emotions out of that situation, because it is your emotions that have caused some of this crumble feeling. You're feeling emotionally like you were just so betrayed. But with this Judgment card, it's saying, you know what? At the end of the day, you just need to put the past in the past, and you need to let it go. And with that Judgment as well, it's saying you not only need to let whatever the situation is off the hook, but you need to let yourself off the hook as well. So, and then I have here for your outcome, very beautiful, I have the 10 of Cups, and that is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. And what that's telling me is that you are feeling content, you're feeling happy, you're feeling complete, you're feeling just wonderful. But it's not only in your emotional and family life, it's in your financial life as well. You're also feeling the fruits of your labor. You're just feeling like a whole breath of fresh air, like just all these wonderful things are happening. So barring, this stuff here that's going on, but you know what? Even if this is something you're still harboring from the past, you do need to let it go, kind of, just look at it from an objective standpoint. And I think that will give you a whole different view of it. So yes, it may have hurt you. Yes, it may have, made your world crumble. But you need to let whoever that is or whatever situation that is, you got to forgive it, release it, let it off the hook, and moving forward, make a conscious choice. As of today, no longer will my emotions be tied to this thing. It's going to be only the facts, only my objective thoughts towards that. But try to, past belongs in the past for a reason. Let it stay there. There's no purpose. You need to start focusing on this beautiful stuff here and manifesting whatever this is that you will have in creation here. It's absolutely powerful, absolutely beautiful. And with that Page of Pentacles, again, I just keep hearing over and over, the Page of Pentacles is where you want to bring a dream into reality, a financial dream into reality. And that clarified by that Magician is saying, go for it. You have every tool that you need. You're the one that has the power, but you can't be focusing on this stuff and expecting to manifest this stuff. You can't be focusing on this. So that's where I'm saying, flip it over to total facts only and let that go. Let it go and start focusing on the beauty that's in your home life, your family life. You're feeling complete. You're feeling so grateful. You're feeling abundance, and you're just feeling the fruits of your labor. It is just absolutely beautiful. And then I have here from the Archangel Power Tarot, I have the 3 of Gabriel, and it says prosperity arising from wise planning. It's time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So whatever this is that you are manifesting, you are going to be bringing that right into fruition, and it is going to turn out just the way you created it. And then I have here the Queen of Michael, and it says, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. And it's seeming, like in this whole manifesting phase here with this, bringing this pentacle into a reality, through the Magician is just absolutely, absolutely important right this moment. So you need to stay in that thought process, stay in that mindset, and just continue to bring that right to where it's got to go. So you have this, sense of completion and sense of just hope and abundance and peace and prosperity. Any other divine messages here for Pisces? November 1st through the 9th. And I have here the King of Gabriel, and it says, keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others, experience that leads to success, a genuine concern for others. So by being, very passionate and having a genuine concern for others, this is saying, and it's just making me feel with this, bringing whatever this is into fruition. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Everybody has their own area of expertise. So if you have help in whatever this is, don't get hung up on the minutia. You keep going with, creating the dream and moving the ball forward on, focusing on the outcome and stuff. Let the experts do what they do best and leave those details to others. So this is your experience that you have that is leading you right into success. And then I have the 2 of Gabriel, lots of wands energy, lots of passion here. And it says, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. And certainly when you are taking something, and it's making me feel, like an entrepreneur or something like that, when you are taking something from thought into reality, it's actually, having the confidence to carry that through and to know that, this is what the end result is going to look like for you. You need to know great progress is possible. And by surrounding yourself with people who share your vision, that makes all the difference in the world, because this passion here that's coming up with these Gabriel cards is just, I'm feeling it. It's just unbelievable. You need to have people that are behind you, pumping you up, and they are not tearing you down. I have also here the 4 of Ariel, and it says, when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change and extremes in how you save or spend money. So you do need to loosen up, go with the flow, you may not have all of the financial backing that you need right this moment, but it will be coming. And I'm telling you, this is going to be where you are enjoying the fruits of your labor. So don't be too tight with your money. You do need to allow that. Money is energy. It needs to flow. And so you need to allow it to flow. And then this came out as well, and it's the Magician. And it's you have double that Magician energy here. And what this one says is you can manifest the life that you want. What you need will magically appear, and you have successful beginnings. So I'm almost feeling as I'm reading and talking and covering up this challenge here, it's not really feeling like much of a challenge. I feel like you're getting it. Like whatever that was, don't be a part of it. Don't feed into the drama. That's not going to be much of an issue for you at all. You focus on manifesting. You have so much power. You have double that Magician energy going on here. You have power. You have passion. You have you're just feeling so grateful and so content and so peaceful, and you will be certainly just enjoying the fruits of your labor. I'm going to switch over to Archangel Michael Oracle cards and just see what he has to say for you. So I'm telling you, Pisces, this is a huge go for it. Go for it. Whatever that idea was, it's time to bring it into reality. And then I have here, spend more time outdoors. And the prayer here says, thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. And you know what? Being out in nature, just allowing the grass to be at our feet or the sand to be on our feet, you know, from the beach, or just being out in the air. Just being out in nature, near trees, near, you know, the birds, and hearing things. And it's just absolutely does wonders for your soul. Certainly does. And I have here self-respect. And the prayer here says, dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me. They see you as a beautiful, divine creator. So dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. You can't ask for more than that. Be surrounded by loving and kind people who also share your vision. Absolutely powerful here, Pisces. Any other, way too many, so I'm just going to put those back. Any other divine messages here for Pisces? Thank you. And I have here, this situation is already resolved. And the prayer here says, I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this, and give the details of the situation in a divinely perfect way. And that's making me also feel like you're challenged there, that you're just getting, you know, that's already resolved. It's just something that you need to not look at from an emotional standpoint anymore. You need to just start looking at that through the lens of objectivity. I just switched over to the daily guidance from your angels, and I have two things, very beautiful. This one says new partner, and it says a chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people that we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. And that could be people coming into your life that are helping you bring whatever this is into fruition, but it could certainly also be a romantic partner. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open. And then I have here shower of abundance, and it says to heal your financial situation. First, give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. And that's telling me here, any worries about money, tightness on money, you need to be able to allow that energy to flow around money. Ask your angels, because they will help you heal whatever situation that is surrounding money. Because you know what? In your outcome, you are able to count the fruits of your labor. You are feeling abundance and feeling blessed. Any other divine messages here for Gemini for November 1st? And I have like 4 of them, so I'm just going to go through them pretty quick. Relationship, and it says your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, snuggle up more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so your other relationships bloom and prosper. And many times it just takes us to just take the moment, spend time with God, spend time with whoever it is that you pray to, and just take that moment to spend with them, honor them, love them. They are honoring you and loving you every day. And whether we know it or not, it's just something to acknowledge and be grateful for that. And then that, they're saying, is going to certainly spill over into other areas of your life, other relationships as well. Law of attraction, and it says each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. And that's very beautiful. And it's saying, that each thought is an investment that pays an immediate dividend. Each thought turns into something. And if your thoughts are, on the positive and on this outcome and on, just not worrying about how it's going to get done, just knowing that it will get done by having faith in the universe, having faith in God. And if you get hung up on the negative, which could be, some of that challenge with that drama and stuff, you get hung up on the negative, then you're creating more negative. So you definitely want to make sure that you are focusing on positive things. And then this card here says change in direction. The challenges that you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. I'm so sorry because the color of this card is making it very difficult for me to read. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to happy outcomes that you desire. So follow your path. This is, the changes that you experience, they're divinely orchestrated. So if you're having a little challenge with money, it's just to make you learn something. There's just, once you see the blessing, you learn the lesson, it'll move on. You'll pass the test. So, and then I have here time to go. And it says the sun sets and rises each day. And it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely a start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. And what that's telling me here is about this thing, whatever your challenge was, that was an ending. That was something came out of that. And it did certainly hurt you, but look at that objectively. Know that was, part of the adversity is purpose. It changed your direction, and look at where you're going. Look at where you're going. You are a manifesting machine this week. Manifesting machine. So you take whatever those desires are in your heart, and you take double that energy here of the magician, and you bring that right into fruition. You bring it right into fruition. You have such powerful energy this week. Law of attraction shows up here. So it's just reminding you, yes, you can create your reality. You certainly can create your reality. You have every tool that you need. It's all within you. But make sure that where your thoughts are and where your inner self is feeling, is all positive, and it's an inner sense of knowing, it's an inner sense of peace, and it's an inner sense of contentment, because you really do have some pretty positive outcomes here. You have such an awesome week here, Pisces. You have such an awesome week. Please capitalize on this energy. Grab it and run with it. Really, you have so much power here. I really missed you guys over the past month.